know I promised a video. We are on our way to the fair. Kids in the back. One's asleep. One is chilling. Sister's driving. Anyway, this is a very long story, and it is very involved, but it all starts with a simple, innocent McDonald's order. And I don't know, like, if you guys know, but if you order on DoorDash, there's like, it's required to choose 2 sauce options on the crispy chicken strips. Fine, whatever. So yesterday,
In 2 miles, take exit 152 for Delaware 72 toward Delaware 7, Delaware City.
We have the navigation on. Yesterday, my son had a really hard day at daycare. Like, really rough. Not good. Not good at all. We had a really rough day. Very emotional. And so, dinner time came. I was exhausted. And he was just like, hey. And I was like, what do you want for dinner? And he said, I want a Happy Meal. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's get a Happy Meal. And so, got him a Happy Meal. Got myself some chicken strips. And it came time to choose the sauces. And I was like, you know what? Caesar. I've been craving Caesar for a while. I'm going to get some Caesar dressing. So I got the Caesar dressing. And then the second option, I really didn't want a second sauce. I just wanted one. So I selected no sauce. Not a big deal. Should be pretty straightforward. And then so I placed the order. The order came. I opened the bag, and there was no sauce. Not a big deal. There was also a Dr. Pepper that I did not order. And I busted up laughing. Just busted up laughing. I thought it was so bizarre and like surreal and just funny. I thought it was funny that I was missing a sauce.
Take exit 152 for Delaware 72 toward Delaware 7, Delaware City.
Navigation. Anyway, open the bag, bust up laughing because I've got this rogue Dr. Pepper with no ice and no sauce. And so I eat my chicken strips anyway. Fine, like, no problem. I'm not mad about it. Am I disappointed? I'm disappointed, sure, because I wanted the Caesar dressing. But you know what? Like, not a big deal. It's fine. And then, however, this McDonald's is notoriously bad about fulfilling my order correctly. There was one time, actually, it cracks me up, comically bad. I ordered a McDouble with no ketchup. And I pulled through, I was in the drive-thru, pulled through, paid for my burger, got it, drove away. Was driving down the road, went to eat my hamburger or cheeseburger, and it was a hamburger bun just loaded with a glob of ketchup. No meat, no cheese, no nothing else, just a hamburger bun with a ton of ketchup. And I'm like, this is exactly the opposite of what I wanted. So, like, with the consistent and constant issues with, like, the food there and not being able to fulfill an order directly, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna reach out to DoorDash, let them know, hey, like, this happened, not a big deal, but, like, this restaurant is having issues. So, I reported it on the app. Didn't mean anything by it. And I left all over the notes that they ask you to leave. I was like, the dasher's not at fault. The bag was still sealed when it got here. I'm not looking for a refund. I'm just letting you know there is a problem with this particular McDonald's with fulfilling orders correctly. I don't know if they've heard that before. And honestly, in my mind, this is my mind. If somebody just calmly says, like, hey, this order was wrong, and pretty much all my orders have been wrong, maybe we should look into that, I would appreciate that a lot more than somebody coming in and screaming at me. So that's my mentality. That's my thinking. I'd rather the, like, hey, this isn't great, come from somebody who doesn't care and just wants to let you know, hey, your food isn't great, than somebody that's actually going to be like, you ruined my life because I didn't get a Caesar salad packet. So, I digress. Anyway, sauce didn't come. Let DoorDash know. And then they offered me a refund, which I did not ask for, or a credit. and didn't want it, actually. Like, I actually tried to exit out of the screen because I was like, that's, because they offered me almost $8, and I was like, it's a Caesar packet. I don't want that. It wouldn't even let me exit out of it. So I was like, all right, I'll take a credit, get my kids some diapers, fine. And then I looked at it and I was like, wait, they gave me a credit for like around $8. The strips only cost $6.90, so around $7. So I was like, where did that extra dollar come from? I know DoorDash isn't out here giving out extra dollars. So I'm like, well, in my experience when I was driving for DoorDash, I saw the tip amount decrease on a few occasions. That was before 2019 when they restructured and whatever. But, yeah, so I was like, where did that extra dollar come from? And I had tipped her fairly well, and I've also noticed that when I tip fairly well, it will lower the tip amount. So I was like, I want to make sure she doesn't get, ripped off. So, I knew it was a long shot. So I went onto this DoorDash drivers group. That was my first mistake. I go onto this DoorDash drivers group, and I post something, and I'm just like, hey, this is a long shot. And that's what I start out with. It's like, hey, this is a really long shot, and I know that. And I kind of gave the backstory, because I'm a storyteller. I have to give the backstory. But at the end of the post, I'm like, hey, if you're in here, Deandra, please, if you're in here, let me know if they docked you or dinged you, and I'll send you some extra money. That's all. That was the post. Entire post. And I got absolutely raked over the coals. I think this morning I had 150 comments of people telling me how stupid I am, what an idiot I am, how awful I am for endangering this Dasher's livelihood by saying I was missing my Caesar dressing. And there was this one, I really wish I still had the screenshots, but no, she deleted it. She goes in all caps and is like, it clearly says no sauce. I'm like, yes, it says no sauce on the second option. On the first option, it says Caesar dressing. And she's like, no, it says no sauce. I wouldn't have given you sauce either. So then I literally posted a screenshot of the order with Caesar dressing circled. And no, she doubled down, kept doubling down, and started being a real jerk about it. And I was like, okay, I don't know why we're doubling down and being, I even said that in a comment. I was like, I don't know why we're doubling down and being rude when it's literally I just ordered a sauce and didn't get it. And I don't know why I got absolutely raked over the coals when the whole point, and everybody's like, stop complaining about missing your sauce. Nowhere in that post was I complaining about missing sauce. I said, I received an order. I did not get the sauce I ordered. Let DoorDash know because this McDonald's is terrible about giving me what I order. That's it. Not blaming the DoorDash driver. Not even blaming McDonald's because, people are human. Things happen. It's fine. It's really not that serious. It is Caesar dressing. And so then, and everybody jumps in and says that she's going to get dinged and her ratings are going to go down and da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, okay, my concern is, did they not tip her or pay her appropriately? Because I accidentally complained about Caesar dressing. That's all I wanted. It's I literally said, girl, if you're in here, let me know. And 150 strangers decided to jump in and express their opinions on my morality and what kind of person I am, and, that I'm such a piece of crap for, I don't know, saying my order was missing something when it was missing something. So, and then, and it just kept going. And then I went to update the post, and the group denied my update, so now the whole post is gone, which is fine. I have screenshots, I've got receipts, but I don't have receipts of that one girl, because that just, it went off the rails and just turned into like personal attacks, and just, it was absolutely unhinged. And I just like, Deandra, wherever you are, I'm sorry. Like, if you got a ding, if you got a complaint, I didn't mean to. I was trying to complain about McDonald's. I was trying to say, hey, like, they never give me the right sauces. They never give me the right food. Like, it's just, that's it. That's the whole story. Like, I just want to make sure she's not, like, penalized or missing out on money because, like, I was dumb and reported Caesar dressing. I don't know. That's it. That's the whole story. And I just have spent the last, I don't know, what time is it? 5:30. It's about 5:30.
Almost 24 hours.
Yeah, almost 24 hours dealing with these people bashing me online and talking crap about me and saying that I'm such a, like, I'm a pain in the butt and that I need to stop bitching. I wasn't. Nowhere was I.
And you guys be nice to my sister too, or I'll have to come find all y'all too.
Like, I do not. Also, I'd been awake since like 2:30 yesterday morning, and at this point last night it was about 1:30 in the morning, and I'm like, I am on 23 hours of going. I think all of this is hilarious. So I started making feisty comments. Not the best idea. No,
it was a great idea.
I think it's a great idea. The one girl that like went after me, I ended up posting a link to an adult toy website and telling her it might help her. And then somebody else was going after me about complaining about the sauce, and I was like, "Is the sauce in the room with us?" No, because it's still at McDonald's. It did get absurd, and that's the point. I think this is hilarious. This is absurd and surreal and bizarre, and I think it's hilarious. And people got so worked up and so mad about Caesar dressing.
But Deanna, did you get?
Yeah, Deandra, where are you? I want to find you because I want to make sure you got tipped right. That's all I was trying to do. I knew, like, it was an offshoot. Like, I knew, like, probably nobody would comment, or, like, I wouldn't be able to find you, or you're not in the group, or whatever. I did not expect to have my whole character questioned for the last 24 hours. And being told that I'm a terrible person.
Over Caesar.
Right, over Caesar.
From now on, it's now called the Kaiser sauce.
Right. It's a single Caesar packet. That's all I wanted was a single Caesar packet. And someone was like, well, you should have just ordered 2. And I was like, I only wanted 1. I've learned my lesson. For one thing, I'm never posting in any of those groups again because I am not going to open myself up to that. But yeah, that's the story. That is the adventure. What do you, oh, there's a bee. Oh, a wasp. Oh, jeez. So yeah, that is my DoorDash story from yesterday. It's like, I am a dasher. I live on, I am. I used to be a dasher. I used to dash all the time. I would still be a dasher if my car wasn't falling apart. But, I live on tips too. Like, I'm just trying to make sure this person isn't dinged or doesn't get in trouble or anything, because it's not her fault. She picked up a sealed bag from McDonald's and brought it to me. That's all she did. So Deandra, if you're out there, please, hey guys, help me find Deandra, because I want to make sure she's okay. Like, just yeah, I don't want her to be like, yeah, I want her to make sure she got her tip.
It wasn't a $1 tip. It was just,
yeah, I gave her like a $5 tip for like a 1 mile trip. So like, she, like, I want to make, and I know DoorDash does shady things when the tips are higher, so I just want to make sure she got her money. I will cash app you, girl. Like, if they stiffed you, I will cash app you. That was the point. That was the whole thing. And somehow, yep. And that's about it. So that's the saga of Deandra. Deandra, if you're out there, let me know. Let me know you're okay. I hope you didn't get like deactivated or something over a packet of Caesar dressing. All right, I'm going to the fair. Bye.